One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ground ball. One down. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Hung up in a run. One down. And here's Freddie Freeman. Lined it a left.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding down my hall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailplate. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah.
From Daikin Park in Houston, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago going up against the Moon. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Tom Glavine.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't. just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jackson Merrill leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now it's Jose Siri. Bunts it towards the mound. 2 away here in the top of the first. So now here's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. That one way in. Inside. And that one pulled foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one hammered left field, raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here at Daikin Park. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Clay Buchholz. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Siri makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Meisner going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Smith. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt.
0-2.
And a pitch. That misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 the count. Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Next pitch, not close, up high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. No throw, he steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. Tapped softly on the ground. Merrill throws to first. That takes care of Boggs. Back here in Houston, top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
A big swing and a miss.
0-2.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Varitek down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So up next, Colson Montgomery. Outside low. Ball one. One out. Base is empty. Hot shot to third. And that's an out. Here's Alex Verdugo. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
That one ripped right center field. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Digging in, Zack WATCH. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Yelich should have it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second. And now it's Christian Yelich. Buckles back to work. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Bang! He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, and that's in the dirt. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. Look out! And it hit him. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat.
Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. De La Cruz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cameron Meisner. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Wade Boggs now. Grounded out his first time. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Well done behind the dish. That one missing inside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Ground ball left side. And one away in the top of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yelich should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Tigers taking on the Woolly Mammoths. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Steve Carlton.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Jackson Merrill, the leadoff. Batter as he swings through it for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Woolly Mammoths and the Cyclones. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Edward Cabrera.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Swinging a foul straight back. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and an easy out to start the game. And now here is Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Goes down looking. Bottom of the first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Here's Josh Young. Going 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here at Citi Field. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Cabrera back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Jose Siri. That's inside. 1-0. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that skips in the dirt. And there's the ball. Cabrera, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in Queens, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Fly ball to right. Verdugo puts it away for the out. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. At the plate, Samuel Basallo. That's off the inside corner. And the count now 2-0. In there at the knees.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. That one lifted to left. Ramirez in and to his right and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Correa on to first. Rutschman retired. So the lineup flips over. Here's Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Didn't exactly square that one out, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-1.
Move to first. Verdugo dives back in safely. Verdugo off of first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Runner takes off. Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Late swing fouled off. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Lau at the plate. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-1. Buehler deals. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Correa.
Carlos Correa now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one missed. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012. And he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. This one in the dirt. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's a little high.
2-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Here's a 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fouls one off. 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs,
Now
base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's already homered in this game. Broken back, ground ball to second. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Citi Field, now the third baseman, Josh Young. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Throws across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Yelich at the dish. And there's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort.
Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Cabrera back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Late on that fastball.
2-2 to count.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Yelich pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the youngster, Jackson Merrill, at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him.
That's right.
He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Throw. Save. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Throw to third. Save. Puts a bunt down. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. And here is Manny
The
Ramirez.
left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
First pitch just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
I
time.
got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Samuel Basallo. That one ripped but foul.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him swinging. And now Christian
batting,
Walker
the first baseman.
grounded out his first time up.
Walker.
Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. And now it's Brandon Lau. He reached out to walk his first time.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
All 1's the count.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit, and that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Chicago,
Top of the 6th
right
inning.
fielder,
And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that...
Runner on the go. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Runner on the go again. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. He won't get back to first in time, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Ramirez.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Runners on the move. Bunting for a hit, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Double steal. Base hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters.
Out there to center. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I'm amazed at his.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Snap throw to third again. Cabrera checks the runner, and he's back in there.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows.
Runner goes
Three
again.
balls, one strike. He's safe.
And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Young. They get the tag on him. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Here's Kate Smith gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get two or three.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. Smith, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Comebacker to the mound. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's the inning.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Young tosses to first. One up, one down. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 in this one.
pitching, Joe Kelly.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now batting,
runner
right
on at
fielder,
first
Alex
with one gone. And
Verdugo.
now Alex Verdugo. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a couple more. It's 6-1. Base is empty, one away. And now Cameron Meisner. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike two. And delivers outside. And that's down. A base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good.
Young over to Lau. And it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Manny Ramirez digs in now. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Verdugo gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Inside,
misses
the
zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just not
1
able
ball,
to catch up to that
2
velocity.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ball.
Yeah, ok, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya.
Everything I knew wasn't as I know, gonna shed off. You blew out the mountain. How could I miss the color of your stare? It doesn't. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And our starting pitcher here today, Dustin May. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder. Cameron Meisner. Not even close there. And away we go this afternoon. And that one is in for a strike. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Inside, just missed. Late with the swing there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. That one out to right. Tatis settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Andy Cooper. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boone, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a 2-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Jackie Robinson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
What a battle. It's not all
in the dirt.
All 1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. There goes Jackie. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gets it to first. Lindor retired. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Robinson, the runner at second with one away. That one
That's
off the mark. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So now the DH spot, Derek Jeter. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Gets him to chase after that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this.
New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a ball. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 strikes.
Inside. It's 2-2. And that one hammered. Tatis going back. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 1-1. Now Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. That's down and in. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first, and that chance handled. The tag, and he's out. Stepping in, Jose Siri. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2's the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a slow roller. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
just missed. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And now it's even up. 1 out, bases empty. Swinging a foul out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1.
In the air, right side. Yelich on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. May back to work. The other way. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
May delivers. That one in the dirt and gets away. Guerrero into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a ball evens the count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. And now 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Called strike right there. Moved to second, and he's back in safely. He's trying for third. One attempt misses. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Christian Yelich. Albies. The throw to first. And that is the inning. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Walked his first time. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss as he was
1
late.
ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Lindor at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. And a strike in there.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's way outside, and now it's 3-2. Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it double. 1 out. Runner at second. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Ball in.
Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Rip towards third. Throw over to Robinson. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Schwarber, in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And now 2-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez puts it away. 2 away now. Now here is Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And that's a 2-out double. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Go ahead run on base. Digging in, Jose Siri. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the DH, Derek Jeter. RBI single his last time up. Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. In the dirt. Man at second. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Crow Armstrong in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a
strike three, and that's two in a row. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Yeah.
In the dirt, blocked.
One ball,
and the runner
two
holds.
strikes.
Runner at second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. A run comes in on the play. Andres Munoz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen. Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Out at the plate. And that'll keep more runs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Misses inside, and that is ball one. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And misses inside. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the out. One down. Next to hit, Ncaa Rosario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Headed towards the corner. Tatis snags it for the second out. Cameron Meisner now at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball up the middle. Albies. That's the third out. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Albies on the move. Has some trouble with it. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
1-0.
In the dirt. Robinson on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Montgomery puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Checks over to first, back safely. There goes Jackie. In the air, left side. Meisner under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Live from Shieldwoods Park, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago going up against Auburn.
The darkness will return to light soon. With love in his eyes, he teaches something new.
Ready to go now? Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Nobody on. On his team is a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here is Goldschmidt. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Page He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It gets down a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Christian Yelich stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Page checks over to first, and he's back. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
Count is 3-2.
In the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Satchel with a pick off to first. Goldie back on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Goldie aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. In the air to left down the line. Carter, long run on his horse. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, one away.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That's inside, and it's 3-2. Strikes him out with 101. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. And now Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Right side. Yelich makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled, sends it to first. Inning over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And now here is Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Kurtz batting sixth in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a
0-2
miss.
is the count.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gets to it, on to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Evan Carter digs in now. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Series makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Page back to work. There's the strike.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And now the count is even. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. One up, one down. And here is Chase Utley. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One out, base is empty. That one well upstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Curve in the dirt.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
Two strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Jose Siri in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt, and that's ball two. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. Back up the, that got him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that
One ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Raleigh gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second.
He's safe.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strikes him out with 102. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going, gone! And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Evan Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that's a foul ball. Nice grab. And they get the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's
He's
1.
out.
Back to first, double
He's
play.
out.
3-6-3, nicely done. So now here's the DH, Nick Kurtz. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Albies at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering way off the plate. Kurtz, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Satchel comes to the plate. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Way inside, gets out of the way. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Out to short. Over to Goldie. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And the batter now, Chase Utley. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Crow Armstrong going back on this one. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. And he's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fouled off left side. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Hit on the ground to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Alex Gordon getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Carter coming on. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Carter towards the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
There's a strange wind blowing.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Page back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hammered, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Picks himself up an RBI. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. That is the inning. And we're back. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Yelich in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. This one looks like trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Pickoff attempt by Satchel. Yelich dives back in.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2 is the count.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-2. One down. And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
0-1's the count.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Highlight and safe. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch outside.
1 strike.
And the throw. He's out at third. Base is empty. 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a hit. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-2. Carter, the next to hit, takes outside. smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And there's one down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Ortiz at the plate now as he chases after that one. To the right side, Goldie. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And now 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. Chase Utley digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And ring him up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
No balls.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Siri in position. And it's caught for the out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And the first offering is not close. Grounds 1 to short. De La Cruz to first. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the
That
count.
pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-2.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it,
0-1.
and he got rewarded.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Carter on the move towards the line. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Nick Kurtz. On the ground, right side. Slings to first.
out.
That ends the frame.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Cal Raleigh. Hader back to work. Hader, a 6'3 lefty. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Yelich sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westberg. Slider right there.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Yelich snags it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, left field. Carter. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On a bounce right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. First pitch misses. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. And that's the 3rd. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Popped up, De La Cruz sizes this one up, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one away. This one in the air. Hader has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Chase Utley. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So a man at first. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. And now Nick Kurtz. Utley, the lead runner, out at second. Siri at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
7-2 your final here today.
I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Last thing is playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you're there in my head. You can keep me up all night.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, and I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh?